All right, what's up guys? Master Tech over here. Today we're changing the motor mount on a 2001 Honda Accord. This is the 4-cylinder motor. It's a F23A4, as you see down there. And what I'm doing today is changing the torque mount, the front one next to the radiator on this car. So as you can see, it doesn't look like you would get it out the box, but what I did with this one is that I filled it up with polyurethane. It's a sealant. As you see, it's a little bit hard. I got this from O'Reilly's, and I got the polyurethane sealant from O'Reilly's as well. But you can definitely buy something like the 3M polyurethane. It's a little bit harder, but I just went with this one. I would definitely recommend getting the 3M polyurethane sealant. But let's get straight to it. So what you want to do first is you want to make sure that the jack is on the transmission, and just give it, a little bit of weight or pressure. And next, what you want to do is remove these two 14mm bolts and this third one right there. Be able to take those out. Take all of them. I think they're all the same length. Pretty sure. If they're not, just remember. Oh, the middle one has a bigger, well, it's the only one. The middle one has a big washer on it, so, and it's a little bit bigger. Now, see, this is loose now. The reason why we're changing this mount is that, look, this wouldn't happen if you have polyurethane filled motor mount. So the next step to do is to put a 17mm on that ratchet, and I'll get down there and take it. All right, now I got my electric ratchet down there on that 17mm. Oops. Okay. Gotta separate these two like that. That bolt right there, just take it out. That's it. So the reason why I'm removing this bracket and not just motor mount by itself is because I can't access these two back bolts without removing this bracket. So go ahead and remove this bracket. Man, this thing is seized up. Okay, let me just wow. Boom. Came out, just give it a couple whacks. Put that down here. And now what you want to do with this one, you want to get it, wow, this is flat, damn. What you want to do with this one is that you want to get, why is it not focusing? These three 17mm bolts out. Just get it a little bit closer. One right there, and one right here. And my extension of choice is this long extension right here. You can put a swivel on there with a 17, like this, or you don't even have to put a swivel. Just put it right there. Boom, that's on it right there. You want to get your ratchet and then break that. Okay, after you've successfully loosened all the bolts, just go ahead and remove them. Oops, where'd it go? Oh, probably fell on the ground. It's right there. I'm not worried about it. Now you want to go ahead and take out your motor mount like so. From there, boom. This is supposedly a good motor mount, but never mind. So you're gonna replace it with this one right here. This one shouldn't fail. It's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and review how the torque feels, how it feels when you're at a stoplight. So you want to put that right there, and then let's see if the holes line up. Yep, they do. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put the bolts in. That one went in. One in the middle. Let me look at that one. Put it right here. Where is it? Do not put them in without making sure they thread, and then just send them with the electric ratchet. Be careful. Make sure they're all threading in, and then go ahead and hit them with the electric ratchet. Boom. Okay, after I got done tightening these 3 17mm bolts, what you want to do next is you want to take this one and you want to put it down there, shit right there, just until it aligns with the hole. It's gonna be a little bit annoying, but that will do. And the next step is aligning that 17mm bolt down there. Now obviously I can't do it with, well, let's see if I can actually. I'll just leave it right there. Let's see if this here works. Okay, that's it. Now we just tighten it just a little bit. Okay, I don't know why it's a little bit high, but let's see. You know, obviously I don't want to tighten it too much. I accidentally tightened it for real. Man, this is okay. Now we're running into a problem where this is a little bit too high to align with the bolts back there. But what you want to do, you see? Okay, what you want to do is you want to lift it up just a little bit. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty convinced there's a problem here. Damn, this is okay. Shortly after, I figured out what was the problem. Why wasn't it aligning? First of all, this is an aftermarket mount. Nothing is obviously measured like the factory would measure it, but here's what I did. Make sure those are almost halfway in and the bracket is aligned perfectly, because there's like a pin that aligns it, and you would know when you bolt it, it would bottom out like this. And obviously don't forget about this one. So just make sure those are halfway in, and then you want to lift up the motor just a little bit to put that 17mm in there and make sure it makes it back here. I have a feeling that this is happening because this torque mount is supposed to be a little bit flexible, but I filled it up with polyurethane, so that middle hole is fixed where it's at, and it's not like flexible to move. So what I did is that I put the 17mm bolt and I screwed it in all the way in with some pressure from my hand while I had the electrical ratchet on it. So after that, remove the jack and then tighten that 17mm nut right there, and that's it. The job is done. Thank you so much for watching. I'll make sure to link the mounts in the video. If you want, I'll link all of those in the video description right there, along with the lower mount, and I'll link the polyurethane sealant in there. Thank you so much for watching. See you next video.